What is up with Ozempic? Its main use is for management of diabetes and weight, yes, but it seems really promising for other purposes as well. It's in very high demand right now, because it seems to be very effective for weight management, which is something millions of Americans struggle with. It's a drug developed for diabetes that turned out to be incredibly useful for weight loss, for which it has been separately approved by the FDA under the trade name Wegovy, as well as apparently alcohol and maybe even heroin addiction. Science is doing amazing things. Ozempic was derived from a compound found studying Gila monster spit. The big lizards can go long periods without food and without a disastrous impact on their blood sugar. Semaglutide was discovered as a result. Support basic scientific research. Prescribed by my doctor, insurance wouldn't pay. Would be something like $1,000 a month. Don't have that. Diabetic. My mom started taking it. She says she is no longer hungry as before and only eats half of what she used to. She lost 7 kg in 2 months, and she has been dieting almost half her life without having that kind of result. Sounds like a really effective drug for weight loss, even if she got it for diabetes in her case. It's just an effective drug that suppresses appetite. It's not too complicated, it's very useful to lose weight. My husband is on one of the others and it has been wonderful for him. He has had weight issues his whole life. He needed help, and this has been a huge boost to his health and his mental health. It's everything those terrible weight loss supplements they've been selling for decades wish they had been. When I was diagnosed with diabetes, I cut out 99% of sugars and processed carbs. I found myself constantly thinking about food, not necessarily craving it, just becoming obsessive about how much I ate, what was in it, my blood sugar, and the effect on my family of my new restrictions. I went on a OTC appetite suppressant for a month and it broke the mental cycle completely. Now I am learning that I need to increase my food intake, but not eat fats because of faking gallstones. I've seen a guy who has been struggling with his weight, 26 stone, go to the gym for years and lose nothing. In 6 months of taking it, he's lost 6 stone. So it works. I've tried to lose weight numerous times. I tried diets, calorie counting, working out, starving myself, pretty much anything you could think of to lose weight. Nothing worked. I've now been on Ozempic a month and am already down 20 pounds. It may not be a miracle drug, but it definitely does its job. I don't have a weight problem, so I'm just curious, is this drug something that people have to take for the rest of their life or they get fat again? You should compare the prices Europe vs North America. It works and people don't want to be fat. It's not much more complicated than that. I've been taking Mounjaro since June and it's absolutely fantastic. I've lost 40 pounds and am taking it for maintenance right now. When my dose was too high, I was unbelievably sick. I didn't eat for about 10 days and was repulsed by food. My mom has been on it the same amount of time, has lost over 50 lb with 30 lb to go. She has had no side effects. It just makes me not feel hungry between meals and eat very small portions when I do eat. For example, it's 4 p.m. here and I've had 1 piece of toast this morning at 11 a.m. and am not hungry or even thinking about food. I don't know what's up with it, but weight is down with it. It's pretty much the closest thing we have ever had to a cure for obesity. Yes, it works. Yes, it's amazing. No, it's not just an appetite suppressant. It has many other benefits we are only just finding out about, related to addiction and reward pathways, all kinds of things. People hate it because they think it's for lazy fat people who should just eat less and exercise more. Don't forget, there are a lot of people and companies out there that make a lot of money from overweight people trying to lose weight. Repeatedly. I'm on Wegovy and it's a miracle drug. I have PCOS and have struggled with intense hunger and sugar cravings, plus insulin resistance, which slows down weight loss. I have a family history of obesity and I have tried extremely hard to diet. I started Wegovy at the beginning of July and I've lost 3 stone. And it's been easy. I don't endlessly crave food. I feel full after a small meal. Basically, it keeps the food in the stomach longer, so it takes ages to feel hungry. It also does something where your stomach feels full after just a small meal. Food is no longer the central force in my life, and it's incredible. Until you've been in a position where you've eaten 1,200 calories a day for 3 weeks and only lost a pound, I really don't think people should be pushing their opinions on other people. It's not an appetite suppressant. It slows your digestive system down. I try to caution people against it because if you already have a slow digestive system, it can cause gastroparesis, which, from experience, I can tell you is a horrible way to live. Basically 1 in every 200 people on these drugs gets it, which is a lot. There's also reports that coming off of it doesn't necessarily reverse the gastroparesis, so you can basically paralyze your stomach for life with this crap, and doctors don't even warn you about it or test your system before prescribing. Most people who are against it because they think being fat is a moral failing and we should have to suffer to be thin. They view it as cheating. That sucks and they should get over it. No clue about this thing at all. But the last time Americans had a miracle drug, it led to an opioid epidemic.